Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another recap of Baddies Gone Wild, Season 1, Episode 4, Move Out. So, Ming, Shay, and Gloss, they get active in the confessional room, and Bahati's there was just like, what the heck is going on? So, Shay said she wasn't trying to fight Gloss up. And Gloss was like, I'm gonna fight you. So they end up getting active. Next thing you know, Shay wants to fight Ming. So Ming gets active with her and they kept going back and forth at it. And Gloss comes back downstairs to let Emery and Titi know that listen, Shay and Ming fought. And Emery was like, they fought. She fought Ming. She's like, yeah. Next, Gloss goes back upstairs to check up on Ming, and they're still going at it. Eventually, security broke them up. So Bahati and Shay, they in the room talking, and security was like, Ming and Gloss had to get out of there, and they was like, I'm not going out my sis. I'm not going out my sis. I got to get up one more time. I'm not going out my sis. So eventually, they end up going back downstairs and Ming and them chopping it up. Meanwhile, Shay and Bahati was just like, listen, we not letting them give us a run for our money. You know, it is up and it's stuck. So after that stuff died down, they talk about we got to get them out the house. We're going to try to take their beds tonight. Meanwhile, you got Daisy, Rella, Coco, Erica, Oxy, Jayden. They're talking on the rooftop, talking about how things went up, how they acting weird in the house, opposed to how they're acting in the club. Then Jayden was like, yeah, I was drunk last night. The energy I was given wasn't top tier. You know, I would not dare do that. So then Daisy started getting on Rella, and Rella was just like, what the heck? Why you on my D like that? And then she was like, yeah, you New York Beach ain't doing none of stuff like this. She's like, yeah, it's a difference. Of course, don't nobody talk about Rochester like that. Like, it is what it is. They don't, and I know this is a proven fact because, that's just what it is. Don't nobody talk about New York. They talk about Rochester like that. Rochester is considered a foreign country compared to New York City. So it's just like if you're not part of the five boroughs, which is Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Brooklyn, everything else is irrelevant. It's irrelevant, and that's coming from a fellow New Yorker myself. Like it is what it is. It's up and stuck. Don't nobody really talk about Rochester like that. They don't. And that's just what it is. So her and Rella kept going back and forth at it. And it was just like, what the heck is going on? Then next, you got Erica talking to Jayden about how sometimes you act like you slow. Like some of the stuff that you're saying, like you need to pick up on the social cues. It's like, are you dumb? Are you slow? And she was just like, no, I'm very well aware. I'm like stuff like that. But she was like, let's get back to the part that you try to call me slow. Like I'm far from that. And it was just like they was going back and forth at it because Coco was trying to get to the issue between Bahati and Daisy too. And she was like, Bahati told me that you were scared that I was ducking smoke. She was like, what? I did not say that. So now Daisy has an issue with Bahati, and it's just like, what the heck? Meanwhile, back in the house, we got those rest of the girls. They go into while Coco done went to bed. She sleeps with no bra, but which is weird. Or she lays down with no bra. But anyways, Jayden comes in the room, and then Shay comes in the room to go to sleep. Um, who was it? Who was it? Oh, Jayden. She go locks the door because some reason she had a feeling that somebody was trying to come in and try to take their stuff. So she gives a knock on the door. She opens it. Tell me, why the heck are you opening the door? Like you could have prevented everything that was about to transpire after that. Once you like open the door. So now those girls came in, which was Emery, TT, Ming, Rella, I think Erica, and yeah, those are the girls that came in the room. Gloss and Ming, Gloss, Ming, TT, they threw Eminem peanuts on the bed. Excuse me. Come to find out, Shay's confession, she's allergic to peanuts. So they end up taking the mattresses off the bed. Well, before that, they acted like she was asleep. But once one of them grabbed Ming grabbed Shay's luggage. She instantly woke up and grabbed the luggage bag. So by this time, they done took one of the mattress off. They took it into Emery's room. And then there was TT was like, yeah, we got to get her mattress too. So meanwhile, Jayden has both ice packs up on her arm to rest so her arms could feel better. They end up taking her mattress too. And it was just at this point, y'all doing too much, but y'all ain't stand on business. And then, um, yeah, Coco got up to unlock the door again. And it was just like, what the heck is the issue now? Coco and Jada got issues, and it's just like, where was this energy with the rest of the girls that was just in your face? That's the type of energy you should have with them, not with me. So eventually, Shay and Jaden, they packed up their stuff and they end up going to a hotel. The security them brought back in their beds because they didn't know what was the whole issue. So yeah, now them two is the next day. They're walking on the beach, and they were just talking about how it's up and stuck for everybody. That whoever took the mattresses out, that's the problem. Meanwhile, Oxy and Bahati, they're having a good time downstairs, but eventually they end up going upstairs into the room, and Bahati ended up sleeping in the room with Oxy because Oxy was asked what the issue was, and Coco told him what the issue. She was like, "Well, that was dumb because it's my bed. I sleep here." But at that point, it's not technically your bed because you had your own room and you decided to sleep with it. So it's just like y'all three sharing a bed. That doesn't make sense. So, Rella, Daisy, TT, and somebody else, they end up talking later on that night, getting their hair fixed so they can get ready to go outside or whatever the case may be. Or maybe the next morning. I don't even know. It's just a lot going on. So yeah, now they supposed to be going out on this excursion, going to discuss to the zoo. When they get on the bus, they're fighting. Coco and Jaden still going out, and everybody's just like in their confessional. Why Jaden didn't have that energy towards the people that took her bed, which is Ming and Titi? So make it make sense. So they get off the bus, and Oxy and Glow end up getting into a fight. So they eventually get off the bus and go on their excursion. They started fighting on a little hayride. It's like at this point, they can't even go. Like it's doing too much. Y'all definitely Baddies going wild. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Y'all supposed to be grown and respectful. Like some things y'all gotta learn how to do. Just take it with a grain of salt and push forward. Like not everything has to be brought to the light. Y'all could have kept that joint in the house. Okay? But yeah, so they didn't get a chance to go in. So next week we gonna see. It's about to be some fights, 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 fights. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.